The mystery of the 1999 US dime. What if I told you that in your pocket change, among the dimes you probably overlook daily, there might be a coin worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, of dollars? A coin so rare, so shrouded in mystery, that it has collectors worldwide scrambling for answers. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1999 US dime, a coin so unique and controversial that some experts don't even believe it exists. But trust me, this tale is anything but ordinary. As we unravel this mystery, we'll explore the origins of this enigmatic coin, its discovery, and the wild conspiracy theories surrounding it. And by the end of this video, you'll know why some people believe this coin might already be in your pocket, hiding in plain sight. So buckle up, because the story of the 1999 US dime too is about to take you on a journey filled with intrigue, science, and just a hint of conspiracy. Let's begin where it all started, at the heart of the US Mint. The US dime has been a staple of American currency for over a century. Its history is rich, with changes in design, composition, and production techniques reflecting the evolution of the nation itself. By the late 1990s, the US Mint was operating at full capacity, producing billions of coins annually to meet the demands of an expanding economy. Among these coins was the humble 1999 dime, bearing the familiar image of Franklin D. Roosevelt on one side and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the other. But hidden among the billions of dimes produced that year was something extraordinary, a version of the coin that should not exist. This so-called 1999 US dime too wasn't officially documented, catalogued, or acknowledged by the US Mint. Yet, reports began to surface of a dime with slight, almost imperceptible differences that would later set it apart from its ordinary counterparts. What are these differences, you ask? Well, collectors who've stumbled upon this coin describe it as heavier than a typical dime, with subtle variations in its edge design and an unusual luster that seems almost alien. Even more puzzling is its apparent resistance to tarnishing, as though it were made from a completely different alloy. But here's where things get even stranger. Despite these unique features, the US Mint has repeatedly denied any knowledge of the 1999 dime too. No records, no production logs, nothing. So, where did this coin come from? The story of the 1999 dime too first gained traction in the early 2000s when reports began trickling in from collectors and hobbyists. One individual claimed to have found the coin while sorting through a roll of dimes purchased from a local bank. Another stumbled upon it at a garage sale, mixed in with a jar of loose change. Each discovery added to the intrigue, as the stories shared one common thread: these coins were found by sheer chance, hidden among ordinary dimes. Word spread quickly in the numismatic community, and soon, the 1999 dime too became the subject of heated debates. What made it so unique? Collectors began to scrutinize the coin under microscopes, measuring its weight, examining its edges, and even testing its metallic composition. Their findings were nothing short of astonishing. The coin's weight, for instance, didn't match that of a standard dime. Instead, it was heavier, leading some to speculate that it was struck on a planchet intended for a different denomination or even an experimental alloy. The edge design also showed subtle deviations, with slightly more pronounced ridges that gave it an almost futuristic appearance. And then there was its finish, an iridescent sheen that seemed to defy logic. Some believed the coin was a simple minting error, an anomaly that slipped through quality control. But others weren't so sure. Could it be that this coin wasn't an error at all, but rather the product of an intentional, and highly secretive, experiment? This is where the story takes a dramatic turn. Among the more controversial theories surrounding the 1999 dime too is the idea that it was part of a clandestine project at the US Mint, tied to the looming Y2K fears of the late 1990s. Remember the chaos surrounding the year 2000? Governments and corporations around the world were preparing for potential disasters as computers struggled to adapt to the new millennium. Some theorists argue that the US Mint, under pressure to prepare for potential economic collapse, experimented with creating durable, multi-purpose coins. The 1999 dime too, they claim, was an early prototype, designed to withstand harsh conditions and possibly even double as a data storage device. Others take the speculation even further, suggesting the coin is linked to advanced technology or even extraterrestrial origins. Yes, you heard that right. UFO enthusiasts have pointed to the coin's unique composition and unexplained anomalies as evidence of reverse-engineered alien technology. They argue that the coin's properties, its weight, finish, and resistance to tarnishing, are far beyond what conventional metallurgy could achieve in 1999. Skeptical? You're not alone. Many experts have dismissed these theories as pure fantasy, pointing out that there's no concrete evidence to support such claims. But that hasn't stopped believers from searching for clues, combing through rolls of dimes in the hopes of finding one of these elusive coins. To separate fact from fiction, scientists have analyzed the 1999 dime too using state-of-the-art equipment. Metallurgical testing revealed unusual elements in the coin's composition, though the exact details remain shrouded in secrecy. Some speculate the alloy includes rare earth metals, while others believe it's a completely new material. Even the coin's design has sparked debate. Under high magnification, tiny imperfections in the die suggest it may have been struck using experimental techniques. Yet, despite these findings, experts agree on one thing: this coin shouldn't exist. And yet, it does, but the most shocking revelation is still to come. During one analysis, a team of researchers discovered an almost imperceptible micro-engraving on the coin's edge, something that standard dimes don't have. Could this be a maker's mark, a hidden clue left by the creators? Or is it something even more sinister? As the mystery deepens, one question remains: what is the true origin of the 1999 dime too? Could it be a counterfeit, created by a master forger with unparalleled skill? A one-off experiment by a rogue mint employee? Or something far more extraordinary? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain: the 1999 dime too has captured the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts around the world. Its story is a testament to the allure of the unknown, a reminder that even the smallest, most overlooked objects can hold incredible secrets. So, what should you do if you think you found a 1999 dime too? First, don't spend it. Keep it safe and have it evaluated by a reputable numismatist. You never know, your discovery could be worth a fortune. Have you ever come across a strange coin like this? Share your story in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to uncover more incredible mysteries like this one. The 1999 dime too, a coin that leaves us with more questions than answers. Will we ever uncover its true story? Only time will tell. Imagine this: a simple coin, a 1988 US nickel, one that could be lying right in your pocket, or even hidden away in a jar of loose change. What if I told you that this seemingly ordinary coin, one you might dismiss as just another nickel, could be worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. A nickel. And it's not a hoax or a myth. It's a mystery that has intrigued coin collectors and numismatists alike for years, a puzzle that's waiting to be solved. But what makes this coin so valuable? And how can you find one? Stick with us until the end, because what we're about to reveal will change the way you think about American coinage forever. In 1938, a new design was introduced for the 5-cent coin, known as the Jefferson Nickel. Its obverse, featuring a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, and the reverse, showcasing Jefferson's estate, Monticello, have graced the nickel ever since. The design has seen several modifications throughout the years, but the 1988 nickel seemed to fit into the regular pattern, appearing as an ordinary piece of currency. There were no major design changes that year, no special commemorations, and no major issues to draw attention to this specific year. However, it's precisely the seeming ordinariness of this coin that has made it one of the most intriguing, and valuable, coins in American history. While the 1988 US nickel appeared to be a standard issue coin, a closer inspection revealed that something was wrong. Or perhaps, something was just different. At first glance, the coin looked identical to others minted that year. The design of Jefferson's portrait and Monticello's depiction was unchanged. But when collectors began to examine these coins more carefully, some realized there was something unusual. Minor, yet unmistakable, discrepancies started to emerge. The mint mark on certain nickels was wrong, with some completely missing. Font sizes, die marks, and even wear patterns seemed off. These small differences initially went unnoticed by most, but a few astute collectors began to wonder, could these imperfections be the result of something more than just a minting error? The real discovery came when one specific variant was found in circulation, one that had a missing mint mark entirely. It wasn't just a minor imperfection, it was a full-on mystery. A 1988 D nickel without the D mint mark, indicating it hadn't come from the Denver Mint at all. This rare anomaly, often referred to as the transitional error nickel, had no identifiable mint mark, and collectors were baffled. It was almost as if the coin had been erased from the official record, a coin that shouldn't exist. As soon as word spread, the numismatic world erupted. Auctions began featuring these strange variants, and the results were staggering. Coins that were once worth only 5 cents were now fetching thousands of dollars, and in some cases, even more. But what caused this error? Was it truly a mistake, or was something far more intentional at play? As the hunt for these rare 1988 D nickels gained momentum, theories began to surface. Some believed it was an error during the minting process, a mix-up in the dies or some sort of production flaw. But others speculated that there was something more deliberate at work here. Could these coins have been produced intentionally, as part of some secret experiment? Were they testing new techniques, new materials, or even new designs? What if they were never meant to be circulated at all, but instead were purposefully distributed into circulation to test the public's awareness or to create a market for rare, limited-run coins? The mystery grew deeper by the day, and as experts and collectors alike scrambled to find answers, the value of these coins continued to rise, but the mystery of the 1988 nickel didn't stop there. Conspiracy theories surrounding the coin began to flourish, and whispers of inside jobs at the U.S. Mint spread through numismatic circles. What if certain rogue employees had intentionally created these rare variants and then secretly released them into circulation, hoping to cash in on their future worth? The U.S. Mint had been tight-lipped on the issue, and the silence only fueled further speculation. If these coins were truly part of a larger plan, whether it was a test run or something more sinister, why was the Mint refusing to acknowledge them? And why had the U.S. Treasury, known for its close scrutiny of coin production, allowed this anomaly to slip through the cracks? The more questions arose, the more elusive the answers became, and then, as if to further deepen the mystery, scientific investigations began to yield unexpected results. Researchers and numismatists began testing the physical properties of the 1988 nickel, looking for signs of unusual alloys, different minting techniques, or any other characteristics that could explain the discrepancies. Metallurgical tests revealed that, while the majority of 1988 nickels followed the traditional composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a few of these rarer variants contained slightly different percentages of metal. Could these coins have been struck with a different formula to make them stand out? Or was this just another unintentional mistake during production? Even the weight of the coins varied slightly, and some experts argued that these differences couldn't have been mere accidents, but the discoveries didn't end there. More variants of the 1988 nickel surfaced, and each one presented its own unique set of anomalies. Some coins showed subtle differences in the font used for the inscription, while others exhibited odd wear patterns that could only have been caused by something unusual happening at the mint. The more these rare 1988 nickels were examined, the more baffling the mystery became. And just when it seemed like the puzzle might finally be solved, another twist came to light, a new discovery that shook the numismatic community to its core. A recently auctioned coin, a 1988 D transitional error nickel, had sold for an eye-popping sum. The final price? An unbelievable $500,000. It wasn't just a minor error, this particular coin had been verified by professional graders, and its unique characteristics were undeniable. Was this just a fluke, or was the 1988 nickel truly worth more than anyone had originally realized? If one coin could sell for $500,000, what other variants could be hidden out there? Could the next discovery be worth millions? This is where you, the viewer, come into play. Could you have one of these rare 1988 nickels sitting right in your change jar, or hidden in a collection you've forgotten about? How can you spot these valuable variants, and what steps can you take to get them authenticated? Experts recommend carefully inspecting the mint mark, checking for unusual font discrepancies, and looking for wear patterns that differ from the standard issue. But the key to finding one of these rare nickels is patience, and the willingness to dig through your collection, your pocket change, or even rolls of coins you haven't looked at in years. The 1988 US nickel has proven itself to be one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in modern American history. From its mysterious missing mint marks to the rumors of government secrets and insider involvement, this coin is shrouded in layers of intrigue. And while the value of these coins continues to rise, the true origin of the anomalies remains unknown. Could it be that this coin is part of a larger conspiracy? Or are we simply dealing with a series of strange, yet rare, minting errors? One thing is certain, the mystery of the 1988 nickel is far from over. So, do you have a rare 1988 nickel in your possession? Could it be the key to unlocking a fortune? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more unbelievable coin mysteries. The world of rare coins is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered, and who knows, your next find could be the one that changes your life. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories from the world of numismatics. You won't want to miss what we have in store next time. And just before we wrap up, let me leave you with a teaser. The next coin we're investigating is so rare and so controversial, it's been called the $1 million penny. You won't believe the story behind it, so be sure to come back and join us for the next mystery. Until then, keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, there's a treasure waiting to be found in the most unexpected places. The enigma of the 2006 Canadian 25-cent coin. What if I told you that a simple quarter, a coin you might have held in your hand without giving it a second thought, could be worth not just thousands, but potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. A 25-cent piece from 2006 could be your ticket to unimaginable fortune, a treasure hiding in plain sight. But it's not just about the money. This coin is surrounded by mysteries, anomalies, and rumors that have baffled collectors and experts for years. Today, we're diving into the incredible enigma of the 2006 Canadian quarter. A coin that seems ordinary on the surface but hides secrets so profound they've sparked conspiracy theories, scientific investigations, and a race among collectors to uncover its truth. Could you have one of these coins sitting unnoticed in your collection? Stay with us until the end, because the shocking truth about this coin, and how you can identify one, might just change your life forever. Let's begin. The Canadian quarter has long been a symbol of the nation's identity, a testament to the craftsmanship of the Royal Canadian Mint. The 2006 quarter, with its iconic caribou design, is no exception. This caribou motif has been a mainstay since 1937, representing Canada's enduring connection to its wildlife and natural heritage. When the 2006 quarters were minted, they seemed like just another chapter in the long history of Canadian currency. They rolled off the presses of the Royal Canadian Mint's two major facilities, located in Winnipeg and Ottawa, destined to jingle in pockets and slide into vending machines. Most people never gave them a second glance, but beneath this seemingly routine production lies a mystery that numismatists have been trying to solve for years. What makes the 2006 quarter so unique? Why has this coin become the focus of so much speculation, with collectors willing to pay eye-watering sums to own one? It all begins with a discovery that rocked the numismatic world. In 2006, a few sharp-eyed collectors noticed something odd about certain quarters. These coins lacked the P mint mark that was standard for Canadian coins of that era, signifying their nickel-plated steel composition. Even stranger, they were missing the Royal Canadian Mint signature logo. These no P no logo quarters shouldn't exist, yet here they were. the discovery of these anomalies sent shockwaves through the collecting community. How could such a mistake have happened? Was it a simple error, or was there something more intentional at play? Collectors began scouring their change, searching for the elusive, no P no logo, quarters. Stories started emerging of lucky finds at flea markets, in rolls of change from the bank, and even in old piggy banks. As word spread, the value of these quarters skyrocketed. Auctions saw them fetching thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars, but the real question remained: what caused these anomalies? Theories began to circulate. Some believed these coins were experimental prototypes, never meant to be released. Perhaps they were part of a secret test of new minting techniques, accidentally slipping into circulation. Others speculated that they were errors, the result of a mix-up during production, and then there were the conspiracy theories. Some whispered that the no P no logo quarters might be hiding secret messages, deliberate marks left by mint employees. Others suggested an inside job, with rogue employees creating intentional rarities to sell on the black market. The Royal Canadian Mint's silence on the matter only fueled the speculation. Why hadn't they issued a clear explanation? Was there something they didn't want the public to know? As the mystery deepened, experts turned to science for answers. Scientists and numismatists began conducting metallurgical tests on the 2006 quarters. They analyzed their weight, composition, and microscopic details, comparing them to standard quarters from the same year. The results were both fascinating and inconclusive. While the no P no logo quarters shared many characteristics with standard quarters, subtle differences hinted at a unique origin. The absence of the mint mark and logo suggested a deliberate deviation from standard production. But whether this was intentional or accidental remained a mystery. Could these coins be part of an unannounced commemorative run? A secret project never meant to see the light of day? Or were they simply the result of a production error, their rarity and value a happy accident? The answers seemed just out of reach. But then, a new discovery changed everything. Collectors began noticing that some 2006 quarters exhibited slight variations in edge design and composition. These differences were so subtle they could only be detected under magnification. Yet they hinted at the possibility of multiple variants of the 2006 quarter, each with its own unique story. This revelation sent the numismatic world into a frenzy. If there were multiple rare variants of the 2006 quarter, their value could soar even higher. Collectors rushed to examine their coins, hoping to find one of these hidden treasures, and that brings us to you. Could you have one of these rare quarters in your collection? The good news is that identifying a 2006 no P no logo quarter is relatively simple if you know what to look for. First, inspect the obverse of the coin, where you would typically find the mint mark and logo. If both are missing, you may have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, examine the coin's composition and edge design. Subtle differences could indicate a rare variant. If you believe you found a rare 2006 quarter, have it authenticated by a professional numismatist. This step is crucial to confirming its rarity and value. Now, let's talk numbers. The value of a 2006 no P no logo quarter depends on its condition and rarity. Coins in mint condition have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auction. And as the mystery surrounding these coins continues to capture the imagination of collectors, their value is only expected to rise. So, what does this mean for you? It means that every quarter you come across could be a hidden treasure. Check your pocket change, your old coin jars, and any rolls of quarters you might have stored away. You never know what you might find. The 2006 Canadian 25-cent coin, a small, ordinary object with an extraordinary secret. Could there be more rare treasures hidden in plain sight? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us on this journey into one of the greatest coin mysteries of our time. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories from the world of numismatics. And before you go, we want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Do you think you might have a 2006 no P no logo quarter? Share your story in the comments below. Next time, we'll uncover the story of a coin so rare and mysterious that it has been called the ghost quarter. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, treasures often hide in the most unexpected places. What if I told you the smallest coin in your pocket could be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars? Imagine a penny, something so ordinary, so overlooked, hiding a secret that could change everything you thought you knew about coin collecting. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 1989 US penny, a coin with mysteries so shocking they've baffled experts and collectors for decades. Could this penny, tucked away in your jar of loose change, be the key to an untold fortune? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand the full, fascinating tale of this remarkable coin, but you might also learn how to spot one of these hidden treasures for yourself. And trust me, you won't want to miss the twists and turns of this story. There's a shocking twist at the end that you'll never see coming. Section 1, Origins and Basics. To truly understand why the 1989 US penny stands out, we need to take a step back in time. The penny is an icon of American history. First minted in 1793, it has seen countless designs and changes over the centuries. By the time 1989 rolled around, the penny had become a staple of everyday life, used in vending machines, parking meters, and countless transactions, but the 1989 penny seemed, at first glance, like just another year in the long lineage of Lincoln cents. Its design was consistent with those minted since 1959, President Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, an enduring symbol of American values. The coin measured 19 millimeters in diameter, weighed 2.5 grams, and was composed primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating. In short, it was the kind of coin you'd toss in a jar without a second thought. But beneath this seemingly ordinary appearance lies a story that sets the 1989 penny apart. What happened at the US Mint that year? Why did anomalies begin to surface in what should have been a routine production run? These questions bring us to the heart of the mystery. Section 2, The Unexpected Variations. The first hints of something unusual came from collectors, those meticulous individuals who inspect every coin for the slightest imperfection. In the early 2000s, reports began trickling in about 1989 pennies with strange characteristics. One of the most talked about variations was the elusive, doubled die penny. In these rare coins, elements of the design, like Lincoln's profile or the lettering, appear doubled, as if stamped twice. These errors occurred during the die-making process, and while they're rare in any coin, the 1989 penny seemed to have a disproportionately high number of these anomalies. Then there were the mint mark mysteries. Some 1989 pennies featured what collectors dubbed the floating D mint mark, where the letter D appeared misaligned or seemed to hover unnaturally. Others showed off-centered marks or even missing marks altogether, and perhaps most intriguingly, some pennies from that year were found to have anomalies in their composition. Advanced tests revealed that these coins didn't align perfectly with the standard zinc-copper ratio used at the time. Was this a mistake? Or could it be evidence of something far more deliberate? Collectors who stumbled upon these rare finds were stunned. At auctions, these pennies began fetching eye-popping sums. Some sold for thousands of dollars, while rumors swirled about private sales reaching even higher figures. But are these variations simple minting errors, or could there be a deeper story behind their existence? The next part of this tale will blow your mind. Section 3, The Conspiracy Theories. When something as ordinary as a penny starts attracting this kind of attention, it doesn't take long for theories to emerge. The 1989 penny is no exception. One of the most popular theories suggests that these anomalies were no accident. Instead, they were part of a secret experiment by the US Mint. Some believe that in 1989, the Mint was testing a new composition for coins, perhaps in preparation for future changes or as part of a classified government project. Others speculate that the errors were intentional, a hidden tribute encoded by a rogue Mint employee. Could it be that someone on the inside wanted to leave their mark, creating a rarity that would go unnoticed for years? And then there's the wildest theory of all, that these pennies are linked to advanced technology. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that the composition anomalies could hint at the use of materials not yet disclosed to the public, materials tied to cutting-edge scientific research, but could there be truth to these wild claims? And if so, why has the U.S. Mint stayed silent for over 3 decades? Section 4, The Science Behind the Coin. To get to the bottom of this mystery, scientists and numismatists have conducted detailed analyses of the 1989 penny. Using advanced techniques, they've examined the coin under microscopes, tested its metal composition, and scrutinized every detail of its design. What they found was astonishing. The double die variations, for example, reveal inconsistencies that defy simple explanations. The mint mark errors also point to irregularities in the coin-making process that year. And the composition anomalies? They raise more questions than answers. Experts have even compared these pennies to others minted in 1989, looking for patterns that might explain the discrepancies. But no clear answers have emerged. Instead, these tests have only deepened the mystery, proving just how unique the 1989 penny truly is. But what if I told you this story isn't over? There's one last shocking twist that could change everything we know about this coin. Final section, the hidden truth and how to find one. After decades of speculation, what can we definitively say about the 1989 penny? Is it a minting anomaly, a hidden message, or something else entirely? The truth is, we may never know the full story, but here's what we do know: these rare pennies are out there, and they could be hiding in plain sight. To find one, start by carefully examining every 1989 penny you come across. Look for the telltale signs, doubled features, unusual mint marks, or anything that seems off, and if you do find one, hold on to it. These pennies have already fetched incredible sums at auction, and their value is only likely to increase as their story continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. Do you have one of these rare pennies sitting in your pocket right now? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more jaw-dropping coin mysteries. Who knows? The next treasure we uncover might just make you a fortune. The 1989 penny, a coin that proves even the smallest things can hold the biggest secrets. Could there be more hidden treasures waiting to be found? Only time will tell. The 1975 UK 10 pence holds a mystery so profound it has left experts baffled for decades. That a coin, thought never to have been minted, might exist and could be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions? Imagine the smallest piece of change in your pocket turning into a fortune. This isn't just about money, it's about solving one of the greatest puzzles in numismatic history. Today, we're diving into the incredible enigma of the 1975 UK 10p coin, and by the end of this video, you might just be inspecting your own spare change with a fresh perspective. Stay tuned, because the shocking truth about this coin, and why it could be in your collection right now, will leave you absolutely stunned. The UK 10p coin has a fascinating backstory, deeply intertwined with the country's transition to decimalization in 1971. Before this period, British currency operated on an entirely different system, and the move to decimalization was a monumental shift. The 10p coin was introduced as part of this transformation, designed to replace the florin and simplify transactions for millions of people, with Queen Elizabeth II's iconic profile on the obverse and a crowned lion representing England on the reverse. The 10p coin became a staple of British life. It symbolized a new era of modernization. But here's the catch: according to official Royal Mint records, no 10p coins were struck with the date 1975. The Mint claims there were none, not a single one. And yet, whispers of the elusive 1975 10p persist to this day. Could this be a mistake? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? For years, rumors of the 1975 10p coin have circulated among collectors and enthusiasts. Stories of its existence are often dismissed as urban legend, but every now and then, a new sighting reignites the debate. Take, for example, the case of a collector who claimed to have found a 1975 10p in an old box of coins inherited from a relative. The coin seemed authentic, its details perfectly matching the standard 10p design. Others have reported seeing the coin at flea markets, buried in jars of loose change, or even in circulation. In each case, the coin is described as identical to a regular 10p in weight, size, and composition, except for one crucial detail: the year. The date 1975 stands out, bold and unmistakable, on the coin's face. These reports have led to skyrocketing interest among collectors. Imagine holding a piece of currency so rare, so debated, that its value is practically incalculable. Some speculate private sales of the coin have already occurred, with figures whispered in the hundreds of thousands. But is it real? Could these sightings be authentic, or are they simply cases of mistaken identity? Let's dig deeper. The Royal Mint maintains that no 10p coins were minted in 1975. Their records are meticulous, detailing every production run and every year's coinage. If their claims are true, then how do we explain the supposed 1975 coins that have surfaced? Some experts believe they could be experimental prototypes. These are coins struck during testing phases, often with slight variations or unique details that never make it to public circulation. Could a handful of these test coins have slipped out of the mint unnoticed? Others suggest a more sinister possibility: counterfeits. But not just any counterfeits. These would have to be incredibly precise replicas, so accurate that even seasoned numismatists would struggle to spot the difference. If they are fake, the question remains: who made them, and why? And then there's the theory that has collectors buzzing: a secret production run. Some speculate that a small batch of 1975 10p coins might have been minted for a specific purpose, perhaps as part of a government initiative or private commission. If true, the existence of these coins would challenge everything we know about the Royal Mint's operations. The mystery only deepens as we turn to the science behind the coin. Several suspected 1975 10p coins have been analyzed under microscopes, weighed with precision scales, and tested for metal composition. What's fascinating is that these coins often align perfectly with the specifications of genuine 10p pieces from other years. The edges are milled just as they should be, the thickness is exact, and the weight is consistent. Even the alloy composition matches perfectly. This raises an astonishing question: if these coins are fake, how were they made with such precision? One hypothesis is that they were produced using original minting dies. If true, this would suggest either an insider job or access to minting technology that was never supposed to leave the Royal Mint. But here's where it gets even more puzzling. Some analyses have revealed anomalies, tiny imperfections that suggest the coins might not be standard mint products. Could these imperfections point to a deliberate alteration, a hidden message, or perhaps even a unique experiment with materials? As the evidence mounts, the numismatic community remains divided. Some experts are convinced the 1975 10p coin is real, a genuine rarity with immense historical and monetary value. Others argue it's a hoax, a clever ruse designed to deceive collectors and spark controversy. And then, just when we think the mystery couldn't get any deeper, a breakthrough discovery changes everything. A previously unreported 1975 10p coin is found in pristine condition, accompanied by documentation suggesting it may have been part of a secret project at the Royal Mint. The documentation is cryptic, with no direct confirmation, but enough hints to suggest the coin's origins might be more than just an accident. This find sends shockwaves through the numismatic world, reigniting debates and pushing the coin's value to astronomical heights. Collectors are now frantically searching their collections, hoping to find the elusive treasure that could change their lives forever. So, where does this leave us? The 1975 UK 10p coin is either one of the greatest discoveries in coin collecting history or one of its most elaborate myths. Its existence challenges our understanding of minting records, raises questions about hidden agendas, and offers a tantalizing glimpse into a world of secrets and intrigue. If you've made it this far, you're probably wondering, could you have one of these coins in your possession? The answer might surprise you. Take a moment to sift through your old change jars, inherited coin collections, or even the forgotten corners of your wallet. Look closely at every 10p coin. Check the date. Who knows? You might just stumble upon the find of a lifetime. Have you ever come across a coin that seemed out of place? Share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more incredible coin mysteries. And stay tuned, because next time, we're uncovering the chilling story of a coin so rare and so secretive, it's been linked to government conspiracies, the 1975 UK 10p coin, a treasure, a mystery, and a story that may never be fully told. Could there be more secrets waiting to be uncovered? Only time will tell.